I had always wanted to carve a cross. I've seen a few in my travels and I was like, wow, you know, imagine making one of those. Never thought I'd see the day where it would become a reality.
And the cross Brendan McGloin got the opportunity to sculpt was a full-scale replica of the 9th century Clonmacnoise Cross of the Scriptures, one of Ireland's most significant high crosses.
As far as I'm aware, this is the first time anything of this magnitude has been done or attempted, you know, to recreate a 9th century high cross.
When completed, it would be shipped to Portland, Oregon, where those who commissioned it, the city's ancient order of Hibernians, would have it as a memorial to all the Irish who lived and died there. Started in 2004, Brendan soon realised the scale of the task.
The reality of it struck me when I went to Clonmacnoise. I walked into the centre where they have that cross housed now, and I was going, my God, what have I done? This is huge, this is a lot of work. There's a lot of books on these crosses written, but there's no such book that you can open and it says how to carve a cross from A to Z. It just doesn't exist.
And so he began intensive research of the original cross.
Obviously, with 1100 years of weathering, these designs have been just lost. With our prevailing winds, it just got destroyed, with people climbing up on it, with Viking raids, guys probably sharpening their swords on it. It was a case of hard work and surveying in order just to get the skeleton of the cross, and then making a full-scale model out of styrofoam.
The real McCoy, though, is a very hard millstone grit sandstone quarried locally. The carvings are scenes from the scriptures. It meant copying what was left on the original and conjuring up what might have been there.
It took a lot of kind of real hard looking, analysing the survey I had taken, you know, the photographic survey, and just spending nights just looking hard and kind of retracing what I could see. Lots of late nights with my pencil and tracing paper and trying to imagine what's there.
After the physical labour to shape the 3 parts of the cross, the detailed work begins.
The images that are going to be carved in it, they are transferred onto the stone from the original drawings that I've made. These are tools which, in the 9th century, these monastic sculptors would have used. You know, nothing has changed between the process of how they carved these figures to the way I've produced the cross today.
The carvings, which cover the 14-foot tall and 5-ton cross, are stunning. Human figures, animals, real and fictional, Celtic knotwork, text, over 70 panels. Much of Brendan's work over the last 3 years has been captured by his brother Francis.
From the outset, Brendan and I realised the importance of fully documenting a craftsperson at work, rekindling 1100 years of lost knowledge, and that knowledge is now set on film and set in stone. We kind of wanted to understand ourselves what he had done. For him, the cross will leave him, you know, but the knowledge will stay behind, and you know, he'll be able to draw on that knowledge in the future. The real kind of joy of working on something like this is you get a sense of the process of the makers and the creators in the time and the style that they worked in.
Here's the bagger. No machines have been used in this process because the brief kind of stated that the cross be carved as authentically as it could be. Everything from my lifting equipment is all manual. Not having the resources for machinery and forklifts, etc., kind of confined me to using these ancient old ways of lifting and moving stone. It seems like it's very hard, but you know, it can crush itself under its own weight. So you got to be very careful at all stages. People say is that you've got great patience, but this isn't about patience. It's about endurance. It's about discipline. It's about, you know, the love of the work. So I'll crack on with this now and go for a surf later. When the cross gets to the States, I'll fly over then. I will also have additional carving to do on it when I get there, and you know, just put the final touches to it and put it to rest. I'll feel a great sense of achievement initially and a sense of loss too, you know, because I mean, I'll have handed over something that I spent my last 3 years, you know, totally indulged in, and I'd be very proud, you know, as well, you know, there'll be a lot of emotions.